Hello, my name is Kenny Jacobs from Bloomington, Illinois. I'm a PGA golf teaching professional, and my channel is devoted to helping you learn more about the great game of golf, but it also focuses on being a Christian and living in the last days. I want to do today's video on how to find true happiness on the golf course. And I want to start off by talking about David Duval. David Duval won the 2001 British Open Championship, one of the 4 majors. And if you're a professional golfer, that's obviously one of your main goals, is to win a major championship. And most of us who play golf think that would be an unbelievable experience and make you really happy. You win a lot of money, you get a lot of notoriety, you get your name on a trophy that's all the great players in the history of the game, their names on that trophy, and it separates you as truly being a great player. And of course, Duval was happy to win that. But he tells an interesting story about on his flight back to the United States, everybody was celebrating on the plane, and he was kind of down, and he actually said to himself, is that all there is? It didn't really bring him the happiness that he thought it should have brought him. And it kind of opened his eyes up a little bit. He thought, wow, I won a major championship, and now what? Is that really all there is? Is that all this game has to offer me? And then I watched guys like Tiger Woods, and Tiger obviously had the whole world given to him, and obviously he's won a lot of tournaments. He's won 78 times. He's won 14 majors. He's won over $100 million playing golf, and he's a billionaire. And yet, he seems like one of the most unhappy people you'll ever see on the golf course. And in fact, it's frustrating watching him on TV and seeing him throw his club down when he hits a bad shot or using profanity. He should be an example of what a pro athlete should be to children who are watching on TV. And then, when I'm giving golf lessons, quite often you can hear people screaming and yelling and using profanity from the 18th hole, which is next to our range. That's quite a ways away, but you can hear people screaming profanity. And you're down there giving golf lessons to a child, and they hear people, screaming and yelling, and then people are breaking their clubs and throwing their clubs. Or when I'm giving a golf lesson, people are so tense and so frustrated, and they're swinging so hard, and it looks like they're trying to take all their frustrations from the day out on the golf ball, instead of coming out and trying to get away from the frustrations of the day and relaxing and having fun. Remember, golf is supposed to be relaxing and an enjoyable experience to help you get away from the problems you're facing in the world. So I would really encourage you to try not to put too much importance on golf. I started golf when I was 5 and played a lot of golf, and I played a lot of baseball in reality, and enjoyed both sports and still do. I played baseball tournaments, traveled, and obviously played golf tournaments. But looking back, the most fun I ever had, my best experiences in both of those sports, was growing up playing golf with my dad, just being able to go to the golf course and spend time with him, or going out in the yard and playing catch, and he would coach my baseball teams, and it was just fun to be on a team and being out there with my dad. Those are my fun memories. And when I play golf, I enjoy golf for golf's sake. Certainly, I try to play well, and when you're trying to practice and get better, it's very easy to get so wrapped up in that. And you got to be careful about that. A lot of people, and myself included in the past, your mood would depend on how you played. If you had a good round that day, then you'd be in a good mood the rest of the day. And if you didn't play well, then you'd be kind of in a bad mood the rest of the day. And if that's you, you're not that fun to play with for your playing partners when you're not playing well. And you're not that fun when you get back home and you're around your family if you had a bad round. The reality is, it's not that important. Go out there, have fun, do the best you can on every single shot. And if you walk off the 18th green at the end of the day, and you normally shoot 75, but today you shot 85, but you can really say that I gave it all I had on every single shot, then there's no reason to be upset. Just deal with it and go play better the next time. But keep it fun. Mark 8, in the Bible, chapter 8, verse 36, Mark said, "What shall it profit a man," or technically Jesus said, "What shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? And again, I would use Tiger Woods as an example of that. I'm not saying he's lost his soul, but what I am saying is there's a guy who gained the whole world and yet seems really, really unhappy, no matter what he does. James 4:4 says, friendship with the world is enmity with God. If you were trying to get your happiness through what this world has to offer, you're probably not really going to have real true contentment. I give people lessons every day who are very affluent, have had a lot of success in life, yet they seem so upset and frustrated all the time and so tense. And those same people, as I was saying earlier, will tend to base their mood on whether they're playing well or not. And if you're a golfer, you know that quite often you're not playing that well. And even if you have a great round, a lot of times we'll walk off the 18th green and maybe you had a really good round, but you'll say, yeah, but if I hadn't missed that 3-foot putt on 15, and if I hadn't done this on 2, I would have shot, a 71 instead of a 75, or whatever it is. So we really just never find true contentment through golf or anything this world has to offer. Jesus said in John 13:14, anyone who drinks of this water will be thirsty again. But whosoever drinks of the water that I will give him will never be thirsty again. The water that I give him will become in him a spring of water welling up to eternal life. Some of the happiest people I know, some of the most content people I know, are actually people that this world would say hasn't succeeded, or they don't have a whole lot in life. But they seem happy and they seem content. I would encourage you in these last days, as time's getting short, to really look into your heart. Enjoy golf for golf. It's a great gift from God. Thank God for the gift of golf and anything else that you enjoy in this world. But give your heart to the person who gave you that gift. Give your heart to Jesus while there's still time. He's coming back soon. Thank you.